Best time to change your life. Roland sat on a bench at the park. He looked at the sky. He looked tired. Not just in his face, but in his heart. He was 50 years old. He felt old. He felt like life was over. A man walked by with 2 kids. They were laughing. The man was older than Roland, maybe 70. He wore a cap and smiled a lot. One kid said, "Grandpa, race me to the tree." The old man laughed and ran after him. Later, the man sat near Roland. "Hey there," he said, breathing hard. Roland smiled a little. "Your grandkids?" he asked. "Yep, George is my name." He reached out his hand. Roland shook it. "I'm Roland," he said. "You're fast for your age," he added. George laughed. "Thanks. Gotta keep up with the little ones." Roland looked down. "I used to be full of life too, but now I'm just old." George looked at him. "Old? You're what, 50? "Exactly 50. George whistled. "Man, you're just a baby. You got so much time." Roland shook his head. "I didn't do anything special. No big job. No family. Just me. What's the point now?" George leaned back. "I didn't do much either when I was 50, he said. "I was sad. Lost my wife. Retired. I felt useless." Roland looked surprised. "But you seem so happy now." George nodded. "You know what changed me?" "What?" "I started doing small things. I helped my neighbor fix his fence. I cooked for a friend. I joined a book club. I left again. Then my daughter asked me to babysit my grandsons. That's when life came back." Roland was quiet. George smiled. "You don't need a big plan. Just start small. Talk to people. Help someone. You'll feel alive again." Roland looked at the kids. They were playing in the grass. "Maybe I could volunteer or visit my sister more," he said. George nodded. "Exactly. Life doesn't stop at 50. It begins when you begin again." Roland smiled for real this time. "Thanks, George." George stood up. "Let's take a walk. You need to keep up with this old man." Roland laughed. Challenge accepted, and they walked together. What Roland did the next day. The next morning, Roland woke up early. He made coffee. He looked out the window. The sun was shining. He smiled. Today was a new day. He remembered George's words. Start small, help someone, talk to people. So Roland made a plan. First, he cleaned his small apartment. He opened the windows. Fresh air came in. It felt good. Then he called his sister. He had not talked to her in months. "Hey, it's me," he said. His sister was happy. They talked for an hour. She invited him for dinner. After that, Roland went outside. He walked to the park. He smiled at people. He said good morning to an old woman with a dog. She smiled back. He saw a sign on a wall. "Community garden. Volunteers is welcome." Roland wrote down the number. Maybe he could help there. In the afternoon, he visited the library. He asked about clubs or groups. A worker gave him a flyer. Game night, Fridays at 6 p.m. He thought, why not? He took the flyer home. That night, Roland felt different. He was tired but happy. He had done small things, but they were important. He sat on his bed. He looked at his phone. There was a message from his sister. "Can't wait to see you tomorrow." Roland smiled. Maybe 50 wasn't too old. Maybe it was the perfect time to begin again. Morale, it's never too late to start again. The best time to change your life is now.